because it's the bullets.
¿Qué decía el joven que estaba disparando?
He started taunting us in the hallways, trying to get us outside. He was like, hey, hey, and I felt like, it just felt like so creepy. It was like kind of like, he's trying to get us in here, like, he was like taunting us, like, hey, hey, like screaming it, because he wanted to get kids out to think everything was all right, but none of us wanted to leave.
Y dime, ¿tú crees que tu profesor está muerto? You think your teacher is dead?
I know, one teacher's dead, that's what there's 2 security guards who are dead, the teacher's dead, and then my other teacher, she got shot in the arm, but she's fine. She just started walking home too.
And how were you able to you say you stay quiet, but this the shooter was in your classroom, so so how any other student got shot or?
No, some other kid, but he got hit with the glass that bounced off it. And that was about it. Everybody was trying to like keep it under control as much as you can.
Can you tell us again, when did you realize that there was an issue?
So it was the first fire drill that happened this morning. It was the first fire drill this morning. And then there was a second one, and we were all thinking, oh, it's either a real fire drill or they're just doing this again on accident. And then they taught us, they said that if there's a fire drill, they want all the kids to run out, so that would make an easier shot. And then you just hear a bunch of like pounding, but I thought it was someone hitting something, and I kind of look at my friend Nick, and he's like, do you hear that? And like everybody just starts pushing each other, running, and then we're kind of just like, is this what's happening? And then we realized, like, we thought this was a drill because they said they'll use blanks in a drill, but they actually didn't. They it was real.
You talked about you knew to be quiet, that like you guys had practiced this before, that if you find yourself
like
in this
back
situation,
in elementary school, we've been practicing this.
So if you find yourself in this situation, don't make a sound. The suspect might be drawn to that sound.
Because he's drawn to sound. He's drawn to sound. Because they don't want to go through every single door, wasting a bullet. If they hear just even a tiny creak, they'll bust through the door to see.
And so you were telling your classmates, how were you calming them down?
I think there was a bunch of people calming them down. There was mostly the girls crying because they're just sensitive to the whole thing, because they figured out it was real after this girl opened the article and said, like, saw all the helicopters. And we heard the guns outside of the policemen, and then we kind of just like we're all like the guys were trying to calm everybody down, push us to the side where we can't see each other through the window.
And you said you saw a teacher who was shot, right? And this is difficult to talk about, but what did you see there?
I heard him get shot, and I was like, oh no, they're like out for cold blood. And basically, when we were all free, when the policemen bust down the window, the door, we all started like going outside with our hands up, and they yelled at us straight in the yelled at us. They're like, "Don't look out to the side, or don't look straight ahead. Look at the person in front of you." But I kind of like did a little glance, and I saw like a kid they pushed a kid up here and put a mat over him so you wouldn't see him. And then I saw the teacher over there, and I didn't know it was my teacher till people started telling me about it, and I was like, this is just.
So this was your teacher?
I had him just when this thing was happening. When the fire drill was happening, I had him. He was like making jokes. He was like, there's no way there's another fire drill. He was like, because he's a chill teacher. He was just doing that. And then...
Without using his name, but tell us about this person. Good
He
teacher.
was very funny, very nice. Geography. I actually liked that class. And he's had a fun way of teaching things. And no one can like replace him because he was very good at it.
Did it surprise you that some kids said that he actually barred the door? Stepped outside, and then if it wasn't for him, his alertness, more kids might have been affected.
I heard about it. They all said that he kind of like shielded them. He was like, because some teachers are kind of not selfish and they want to help the kids, and this is the future generation. You never know what can be in that room. So I would like to thank him so much for doing that, because he actually stepped up, and all the teachers were stepping up. No matter how scared they were, they always put their kids first, and it's always.
What would it mean for you to come back to the school after all of this happened?
I don't want to come back to the school. I can't go up the stairs, because up the stairs there was just trails of blood. Our teacher right there in the corner, and you just see the bullet and like the blood on the wall. And then this kid on the other side. And then there's just dust everywhere. And there's like dust on my backpack, and then like, I really don't want to go back to the school because the images can haunt.
Do you know the suspect that they're talking about? Are you familiar with him at all?
I hear his name around here. I think I heard him at school, but...
Well, you don't know anything?
Did you hear he was expelled? That might have been the reason.
I don't know any motives or anything.
Can we get your name?
Christina Vega.
Can you spell it, please?
Christina Vega.
What grade are you in?
9th.
puede regalar